Well, I started in high school and I enjoyed doing it and took, all related courses that pertain to art and jewelry making. And when I graduated from high school, I quit all my part-time jobs to make jewelry full-time because I was making more money selling them to my friends and their friends and stuff like that. Made my first ring for my girlfriend Diane in grade 1 from a horseshoe nail. And then after I graduated from high school, I opened up my first retail venture that summer in the Pike Place Market in Seattle, Washington. What brought me there to downtown Seattle was I worked for the Persian Mastercraft there for, I don't know how long it was. It wasn't very long because I kind of, sold them a bill of goods, told them I had 3 years experience, which I thought 3 years in high school. But I learned a lot while I was there with him. Learned a lot of things I couldn't do.
Since then, Mr. Sommerfeld has honed his craft to perfection, creating jewelry that is among the best in the world by design, beauty, uniqueness, durability, and craftsmanship. A master goldsmith and craftsman of the highest caliber, Daniel Sommerfeld handpicks the finest materials, designs and fashions all the jewelry by hand using traditional techniques, and closely consults with patrons to match them with their ideal pieces.
I just like designing and making jewelry. And that, working with people like that and finding out what they like basically is where I get my inspiration from. I think that's what sets me apart from almost everybody else, is that the key thing is to understand what they want and make what they want. I don't try to push things on people. If they like what the designs I've done, great, then we'll do that for them. If they don't, well, let's find out what they do like.
While a variety of jewelry is displayed and available for immediate purchase, where Daniel Sommerfeld truly shines is in his uncanny gift for tailoring his high-end jewelry creations to the tastes of the individual. Mr. Sommerfeld intimately consults with patrons, uncovering their heart's desire, and then divinely translates those wishes into exquisite jewelry that is the perfect mix of form and function.
When I was in Vancouver, I went to Swedish jewelers to show them my creations. I'd been, carving waxes and doing the castings and making, modern designs. They wanted handmade stuff, not casting, which I can understand why they would want that now. So I went back to the shop and said, well, can I make this by hand? And I said, sure, I can do that. So I started making things by hand, and I started, giving customers the option, either having it be made by hand or a casting.
The art of hand-working a piece of metal to be light yet resilient, or even crafting a piece of jewelry from scratch to a customer's exact specifications, is a lost art on the brink of extinction. Each tailored piece of lost art jewelry is born of such love and precision that they feel magnificently special, endowed with a divine warmth that truly honors those sacred and sentimental events for which they are created.
And then it started to be an act of preservation. That I decided that, if I'm going to preserve this craft, this lost art, then I need to kind of dedicate my life to it and seek every opportunity and actually develop different ways of making jewelry using direct metal working techniques.
Mr. Sommerfeld takes great pride in performing this time-honored tradition to create sublime jewelry for those discerning select who appreciate its unmatched look and feel. We invite you to experience the beauty for yourself.